Welcome to the 9th day of Skyrim. I think I'm gonna skip the book. Let me see. I think I'm gonna skip the book reading portion until I get all my stuff back. I have this little gate. Oh. This guy coming at me with his fists for no reason. So I'm gonna try to end this little game. I don't know why he's attacking me. I really don't. A guy who's got a bow and arrow, trying to kill him with his fists. Makes perfect sense. Thank you for the like on the live. Where am I going? This way. Ow. What's up? What's up, Alex? Ow. Bandit outlaw. I'm missing all my shots. I'm gonna need to heal. Okay. Back to the bow. Where'd he go? I'll find him. That's what you get for just standing there. Iron armor. That's better. quest items cannot be removed from your inventory.
Start running so I can stab you in the back.
Still up there? Hello. Mr. Bandit Outlaw. How you doing today? About to be dead. There you go. No, I'm not gonna go try to get up there for some arrows or whatever, or gold. With this video, I'm pairing with some coffee with 2 blueberry tea bags mixed in and sugar. It's a good drink. I give it a good review. It was my own creation. So of course I'm gonna say that. But then occasionally I might have burnt coffee or something that I make, and I have to admit when I screw up. There's nothing worse than burnt coffee. Thankfully this coffee isn't burnt. Rorik's dead. Who's Rorik and why is he dead? Get it? Rorik's dead. That's the name of the place. Rorik's dead. Rorik's dead. Rorik's dead.
By sunset, and you didn't do it. Now you're in big
God might get nervous.
Pop told
A
you
man approaches with his weapon drawn.
now leave me alone.
Was that a threat, Mr. Guard?
Another fine day at work in the fields. I don't envy those city folk who miss out on the joys of working alone.
I was going to join the Imperials. I have to clean out the fort. I'll focus first on getting my stuff back. Also, with making a quick stop at Whiterun.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Seeing the vigilance of Stendar a lot lately. Still far from Riverwood, and even from Whiterun, and even further from Riverwood. I see a dragon. Welcome everybody to the live. This is the 9th day of the Dragonborn's journey. There's a dragon over there somewhere. Some days of his journey will be slower than others. I know. But every once in a while a dragon shows up. What is that? Ooh, that's Frost. I'm actually witnessing Alduin bringing another dragon back to life. It's really getting me with that Frost. I don't know if I'm gonna win this. The hunting bow. Yeah. I'm getting out of here. If I can. Actually seeing Alduin revive another dragon. Oh, now the giant's getting them. Stay back. Shoot the dragon from a distance. That Frost. Can't be too careful with that Frost. Sorry, Alduin, you failed. I've never seen this before in my life. What is this? Is this a glitch? Get away from me, you giant. Really to get away from me. I wanted to loot the dragon, but I couldn't with that giant bow. a lot of arrows. The last stand of the Dragonborn. He really wants to kill me. I shouldn't have quick saved. Man, damn that dragon. This is Dark Souls right now. I'm gonna have to reload a completely old save. I don't know why I quick saved right there. I thought if I just ran, if I just... He's going away. Well, all I got is this orcish greatsword. That was a pretty stressful couple of minutes. Oh, hello, wolf. Really? Yeah, I decided to skip the book reading portion until I get my stuff back. I read one of the books of the Skyrim books in every video. The Dragonborn reads one book a day. Sometimes if it's volumes and they're not that long, several books. Like I read the biography of Baron Zaya. That was 3 volumes in one video. Usually do the reading at the beginning, but this time maybe I'll do it at the end. Switch things up a bit. A safe haven. Whiterun. Oh.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure.
Well, we've got smoke. Take a look.
Nazim is actually concerned for someone. Sell. Sell. Sell.
Good doing business with you.
What I want to do is go into Bree's home. And store all this stuff. Well, it's time to get all my stuff back from Riverwood.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. So you have a war.
I hope everybody's enjoying the live. And I know not much happening right now, but I'm on my way to get my stuff back. I just did the diplomatic immunity quest. I'm heading back to Riverwood for my stuff.
That's good armor you've got there, friend. Iron, solid and true.
Retrieve my stuff. Recover my equipment. I used to have a Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim that was almost 300 videos long. I deleted the whole thing. Just along with all my every other gameplay video I ever did. Why? Because I had gotten depressed and I didn't really care anymore. I didn't care to stream or record anymore. And one day I just deleted everything. So this Days of Skyrim Let's Play has been an attempt to like start over Skyrim and like do it better this time. I wasn't too much a fan of my old commentary either.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
The Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. They're looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
What happened to the Blades? Why are you on the run?
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
White Gold Concordat?
The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
Thalmor are the rulers of the Aldemari Dominion, right?
There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version?
I'll take the long version.
They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
Okay.
What is it?
Disenchant some things. I'm not gonna make any enchantments yet. Level up. Get health to 150. Enchanting. Let's make an enchantment to item.
Is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Iron armor.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
That's pathetic.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I'm not doing that.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Yes, you really have to level up for chanting.
Drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
Okay. Joining the Legion. I am going to...
What are you staring at?
Sell some stuff. See if I can have anything to sell.
It's really great we're friends. I was hoping to find some way to thank you. I hope this does the trick.
I wanted you to have this. A token of my affection.
Thank you.
Don't mean we're engaged or nothing.
What?
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I feel like I'm missing stuff. I didn't get all my stuff back. Doesn't it feel like I didn't get all my stuff back? I guess I did.
You and me, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. Shield. Steel Imperial gauntlets. Steel horned helmet. Steel helmet. I'll keep that. Leather helmet. Iron helmet. Keep on going. No, why am I buying stuff? That's not what I wanted to do. I was buying things. I didn't want to buy. I wanted to sell.
All right, then. The
Done
Riverwood,
selling.
take a look.
Okay. Apparel. That's better. Aedra and Daedra. I read that. No! Somehow he doesn't have it. There, I'll buy that back. I don't even know if I read it yet. Already, though. Dragon. Oh, he has plenty of money. Dragon bone, dragon scale. Wolf pelts.
All right, then.
I'm gonna take these. For some reason those are stealing, but the other ones aren't. Okay.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
She's cooking. I need to cook for the trophy.
My sister
a fine
Camilla
day.
or I will be happy to help you.
I need to cook for the trophy. Gotta make something for that trophy. Well, I don't have anything. How far is this place? Oh, it's way over there. Okay, everybody, it looks like I have a long journey ahead of me. And if I go to Riften, it'll only be even longer, so... But then I'll have a long journey to Riften. I am not fast traveling in this Let's Play at all. I apologize if that makes it boring, but it's just the way I'm doing it. Besides, you can never know what could happen down along the road. There's a lot more going in Skyrim than just walking around. It's not Death Stranding. But even stuff happens in Death Stranding. You get people trying to steal your cargo and stuff. And then the BT's trying to reach up and grab you from the muck, from the muck, like oiled tar zombies that come up from the earth and try to grab you and take you to the realm of death. Anybody ever played Death Stranding? Lots of cutscenes, lots of walking, lots of traversal. You can get a motorcycle in the game. You start out with one, but then it breaks right away, and then you're reduced to walking. Lots of walking.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Then I got a motorcycle and I lost it because I was going through BT territory. And I had to leave it behind. I'm wondering if you could fabricate one. Or use a PCC to fabricate a motorcycle. I don't know if I ever got far enough into the game to know.
So why'd you join up with the Legion? I know it's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. It's true.
Ever wondered what would happen if I don't run straight towards the objective and follow the road? I'm gonna follow the road. Not much happening. I'm gonna explore this cave. Bloated Man's Grotto. I'm leaving. That's funny. Sees Saber Cat and he's like, nope, I'm leaving. There's a different cave up here. I don't know where though. Is it right over here? Because if it's not right over here, it's gonna be a no. Over here? No, it's up there. Okay, that's a no also.
Hey there, check out what my friend and I found. I'll sell some of it to you if you want.
Where did you find this?
I found them near the old Dwemer Bridge in the far west. I'll mark it down for you on your map, for a small fee.
Fine, you little swindler. Here's a septum. Now where's the bridge?
Thank you. You'll find the ruins right here.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
No arrow is equipped. Oh, I used them all up. Magic. Oh. Take a screenshot of the blue northern lights. Take another one. Wolves. Ah, that's an even better one. Okay. Who else thinks the views in the game are amazing? Look at the blue. We got blue northern lights. Wolves. that shout just in case of saber cats. I don't want to get a bounty. It's funny that the Thalmor don't immediately attack the Dragonborn on sight after the Thalmor embassy. That it would be open war with the Dragonborn after that. Wouldn't you think? Alright. Collect the stuff.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
I'm alright. .47 p.m. in the game. Goodbye to the wolves. I don't know where the wolves went, so I'm not going to pick up pelts. Okay. This way I go. I'm not going this way. This seems like it doesn't lead anywhere but to a specific location. I should probably buy a horse per until I get Shadowmere. But a regular horse can die, so there's a cave somewhere. Passing in lots of caves, but none of them are in my immediate ability to get to. I think I might have found one. Reach water. Rock. So far, there's nothing in here. Adventurer, Lost Legends. Started. Ooh, that small print. Let this be the place forgotten forever. Let it be struck from the rolls of history. Let it be never be spoken by man or mirror. Let its very name be lost to the ages. Ye who enter here know this place was sealed at great price. Honor those who perished here. Turn back and leave them to their rest. Bear, dolphin, snake. Well, dolphin, bear, I don't remember this place at all. Ivory claw. I don't know where I'd get that. I've played this game many times and I don't remember this place. Well, I don't have an ivory claw. Is there an ivory claw in my inventory? No. This will be marked sort of as a place to return to. I think I'm going this way.
Ah! I think you're bleeding.
It's warm. We got Forsworn here. Potions. Forsworn are tough. Potion of health. Yeah, that's the thing. Potion of damage health. Potion of regeneration.
No!
Just barely I survived that. But I did. Need potion of magicka. Potion of minor magicka. $40 points for 60 seconds. You know what? Use their own weapon against them. Using the wrong shout.
First you, then all of the reach!
Alright. I bested the Forsworn. Where am I going? I don't really know which way to go. This may be the way to go. Might be Forsworn in here. Who's this? Forsworn. They'll have the wrong side. I don't feel like I should be. I don't want to do this right now. Forsworn can be annoying. I'll come back here some other day, some other time. I figure I'll be level 20 by the time I figure I would want to just freely explore anywhere. Sneak. One-handed's almost leveled up.
Maik wishes you well. Skyrim was once the land of many butterflies. Now, not so much.
I see butterflies.
Snow falls. Why worry where it goes? Maik thinks the snowflakes are pretty. Much snow in Skyrim. Enough snow. Maik does not want any more.
Oh. Is he bipolar?
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Maik is done talking. Maik is done talking. Maik is done talking.
Maik is done talking. His name is Maik the Liar. So therefore, that means he's lying about being tired and being done talking, because he always talks about random things. You run into Maik on the road and he's like, there is much snow in Skyrim. Maik does not like snow. Maik is going to go back to elsewhere now.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
I do not feel like going out of my way, following some road. I'm doing what I think is a shortcut to my destination. Stormcloak camp. I'm taking a shortcut. Dead. No, not dead. How much further? Not far. Oh! Flee! Flee! The Dragonborn is fleeing from the bear. Doing okay. Doing okay. We're not dead. Well, this has been an adventure, hasn't it? Not good. I got nothing but sheer cliffs on the other side. I need to get to my objective. Here you go. Not good. I need a passable area to get to my objective. Magic has been not the best at maintaining. Are you serious? One thing between Oblivion and Skyrim is jumping in Oblivion was way better and it could actually be leveled up. Here you're stuck with this. I think I see a way to get there.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel. At your service.
They sure make things hard to get to in this game. Always out of stamina. Maybe that's because I try to run everywhere. Enemies are nearby.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
I know that. I think I found a good way through. The northern lights changed colors. They were blue, all blue now.
bad time to get lost, friend. Yeah.
It's not what I wanted you to do. You can see how much damage he did with one hit.
It'll be so much easier.
Right, thank you. No sign of it.
A bandit? I'm not doing that right now. I don't have the patience to be annoyed. Guide Meridia's light through the temple. This is a Daedric quest. Question is, how do I get up there? So this has definitely been one of the slower episodes, but also full of adventure, full of random encounters, full of jumping, flowing down waterfalls, and but definitely that clearing out that fort was not what I was expected it to be. I don't like how heavy armor, smithing, chanting, speech, sneak. Okay. Forsworn arrows. Activate pedestal. Oh. This isn't Highlander. What are these? like conjured there. Almost got him. Got him. Heavy armor in place. Or heal. Hunting bow. One. No arrows equipped. I'm working on getting two-handed leveled up anyway. Yeah, it's halfway. It's more than one-handed. .5:04 a.m. Stream's almost at an end. Activate pedestal. How do I get through here? Do I not? I don't understand. Ah. This way. I gotta very quickly take care of these shades. Stand up. Restore my health. I still haven't changed that shout. Gold. Ruined books. Time's winding down in this stream. Gold. There you go. Get a little bit of restoration. Corrupted shade. That's what it Guide the light. Ow. Activate. .45. Almost done. Well, with the stream anyway. $6.50. $6.54. So this is almost at an end. This 68, 69. Save the game. Now I can pick a book to read. Don't want to pick a long one. Wow, it's not that long. How long have I been streaming? Hour 35 minutes. Before the ages of man. Before man came to rule Tamriel, and before the chronicles of the historians recorded the affairs of the rulers of Tamriel, the events of our world are known only through myths and legends, and through the divinely inspired teachings of the 9 divines. For convenience, historians divide the distant ages of prehistory into 2 broad periods of time, the Dawn of Era and the Merathic Era. The Dawn Era. The Dawn Era is that period before the beginning of mortal time, when the feats of the gods take place. The Dawn Era ends with the exodus of the gods and magic from the world at the founding of the Adamantine Tower. The term Merathic comes from the Nordic, literally era of the elves. The Merathic Era is the prehistoric time after the exodus of the gods and magic from the world at the founding of the Adamantine Tower and before the arrival of Ysgramor, the Nord in Tamriel. The following are the most notable events of the Dawn era, presented roughly in sequence as it must be understood by creatures of time such as ourselves. The cosmos formed from the orbis chaos or totality by Anu and something Akatosh Ariel formed and time began. The gods formed. Lorcan convinced or tricked the gods into creating the mortal plane, Nirn. The mortal plane was at this point highly magical and dangerous, as the gods walked. The physical makeup of the mortal plane and even the timeless continuity of existence itself became unstable. When magic, Magnus, artifact of the planes for the mortal world, decided to terminate the project, the gods convened at the Adamantine Tower, Durrani Tower, the oldest known structure in Tamriel, and decided what to do. Most left when magic did. Others sacrificed themselves into other forms so that they might stay the Elenfi. Lorcan was condemned by the gods to exile in the mortal realms, and his heart was torn out and cast from the tower. Where it landed, a volcano formed. When magic in the mythic sense gone, the cosmos stabilized. Elven history, finally linear, began. Pretty serious stuff. Pretty serious history there. The Merethic era. The Merethic era was figured by early Nord scholars as a series of years numbered in reverse order backward from their beginning of time. The founding of the Cameron dynasty, recorded as year 0 of the first era. The prehistoric events of the Merethic era are listed here with their traditional Nordic Merethic dates. The earliest Merethic date cited by King Harold's scholars was ME 2500, the Nordic reckoning of the first year of time. As such, the Merethic era extends from ME 2500 in the distant past to ME 1, the year before the founding of the Cameron dynasty, and the establishment of the White Gold Tower as an independent city-state. According to King Harold's bards, ME 2500 was the date of construction of the Adamantine Tower on Balfira Island in High Rock, the oldest known structure of Tamriel. This corresponds roughly to the earliest historical dates given in various unpublished Elvish chronicles. During the early Merethic era, the aboriginal beast peoples of Tamriel, the ancestors of the Khajiit, Argonian, Orcish, and other beast folk, lived in pre-literate communities throughout Tamriel. In the Middle Merethic era, the Aldmeri, mortals of elven origin, refugees left their doomed and now lost continent of Eldmeris, also known as Old Elenofi, and settled in southwestern Tamriel. The first colonies were distributed at wide intervals on islands along the entire coast of Tamriel. Later, inland settlements were founded primarily in fertile lowlands in southwest and central Tamriel. Wherever beast folk encountered the elves, the sophisticated, literate, technologically advanced Aldmeri cultures displaced the primitive beast folk into the jungles, marshes, mountains, and wastelands. As knowing the Aldmeri dominion, In Skyrim and the Thalmor, that doesn't surprise me. The Adamantine Tower was rediscovered and captured by the Durrani, a prominent and powerful Aldmeri clan. The Crystal Tower was built on Somerset Isle and later White Gold Tower in Cyrodiil. During the Middle Merethic era, Aldmeri explorers mapped the coasts of Vardenfell, building the first era high elven wizard towers and Redainia, Balfell, Tel Arhun, and Tel Mora in Morrowind. It was also during this period that Aelid, wild elven settlements flourished in the jungle surrounding White Gold Tower, present-day Cyrodiil. Wild elves, also known as the Heartland High Elves, preserved the Dawn-era magics and language of the Elenofafi, ostensibly a tribute land to the High King of Elenor. The Heartland's long lines of communication from the Somerset Isles sovereignty effectively isolated Cyrodiil from the High Kings at Crystal Tower. The late Middle Merethic era is the period of the High Velothi culture. The Chimmer, ancestors of the modern Dunmer, or Dark Elves, were dynamic, ambitious, long-lived elven clans devoted to fundamentalist ancestor worship. The Chimmer clans, followed by the prophet Veloth, out of the ancestral elven homelands in the southwest to settle in the lands now known as Morrowind. Despising the secular culture and profane practices of the Dwemer, the Chimmer also coveted the lands and resources of the Dwemer, and for centuries provoked them with minor raids and territorial disputes. The Dwemer, dwarves, free-thinking, reclusive elven clans devoted to the secrets of science, engineering, and alchemy, established underground cities and communities in the mountain range, later Velothi Mountains, separating modern Skyrim and Morrowind. The late Merethic era marks the precipitous decline of Velothi culture. Some Velothi settled in villages near declining and abandoned ancient Velothi towers. During this period, Velothi high culture disappeared on Vardenfell Island. The earliest Dwemer freehold colonies date from this period. Degenerate Velothi devolved into tribal cultures which in time evolved into the modern great houses of Morrowind, or persisted as. The barbarian Ashlander tribes. The only surviving traces of this tribal culture are scattered Velothi towers and Ashlander nomads on Vardenfell Island. The original first high elven wizard towers along the coasts of Tamriel were also abandoned about this time. It was late in the Merethic era that the pre-literate humans, the so-called Nedic peoples from the continent of Altmora, also Altmora or the Elderwood in Eldmeris, migrated and settled in northern Tamriel. The Nord culture hero Ysgramor, leader of a great colonizing fleet to Tamriel, is credited with developing a runic transcription of Nord speech based on Elvish principles, and so Ysgramor is considered the first human historian. Ysgramor's fleet landed at Hisarlik, at the extreme northern tip of Skyrim's Broken Cape. The Nords built there the legendary city of Sarthal. The elves drove the men away from during the Night of Tears, but Ysgramor soon returned with his 500 companions. Also, during the late Mesorethic era, the legendary immortal hero, warrior, sorcerer, and king, variously known as Delinal, Whitestrake, Harold, Harry Breeks, Ysmer, Hans the Fox, etc., wandered Tamriel, gathering armies, conquering lands, ruling, then abandoning his kingdoms to wander again. And that was before the ages of man. Hello. Welcome to the live, if you're still here. I've been streaming for an hour and 48 minutes. But I'm ready to bring this live to a close. So, I hope you all enjoyed this live. This was 24 hours in game. The 9th day of the Dragonborn's journey has come to an end. And that's going to be all for now. I'll see you all next time.